Alright guys, what is up? 2011, this is the first video I'm shooting of 2011. It may come out, I don't know, in February or something, but just know, this is the first video. I'm wearing my new shirt, one of them, and so I'm feeling pretty good about myself. We're going to work on drum and bass. I have heard your cries for help. I've had a lot of people ask for some drum and bass lessons. So, if you watched my post a couple days ago, or well, by the time this comes out, about a month ago, you'll know that I have wanted to do it for a while, but I have not, because I haven't had a concise way to break it down to where you guys would understand it, or a way that I could logically organize it and put it into like a 5 or 10 minute video. I'm not going to talk very long at the front. This is not a history lesson on drum and bass. This is going to be dive very quickly into how do we function in drum and bass, right? So today we're going to work on a technique that will help you. This is by no means 15 minutes to drum and bass. This is one of the techniques that you'll see where DJs break up patterns, because drum and bass is an electronic based music, so it's more of a grid type thing. You're looking at a grid, you're rearranging beats and stuff. So to help you understand this, we are going to have one groove. I'm going to play the groove for you right now. It's going to be a lot faster than that. This is a very typical drum and bass groove. Very typical. We're going to take that groove and we're going to divide that up into pieces. Okay? So think of a conversation and think of, you've got different words that you can say, and each part of this groove is a word, right? So learn the groove first. If you can't play the groove, turn the video off and go learn it. All right? Then come back and we're going to take these and break them up into different words, as we're going to call them. We're going to have 8 words altogether, okay? So the first word is going to be very simple. All of them are going to consist of about 5/16 notes, okay? So it's going to consist of one beat and then 1/16 note of the next beat. The first one, let me play this slow again. Here's the first 4 words. Word number 1. That's the easiest word of them all. Word number 2 is going to be, right? That's word number 2. Word number 3 is going to be the second part of, on beat 3, it's going to be what you play there. So, that's word number 3. Word number 4 is going to be similar to the second word, except add a kick at the end. Okay, that's one. Those are 4 words. Now to get the other 4 words, we're going to reverse those, okay? So word number 1, reverse, this is word number 1. Reversed is going to be this. Okay, that's a word. Number 2, or that's going to be word number 5. Word number 6 is going to be the second word reversed. So that one was, reverse those 5/16 notes. It's going to go like this. Okay, the next one, we're going to reverse the next part. So that one was, we're going to reverse that one to, that's our 7th word, and our 8th and final word is going to be very similar to a couple of the other words, but it's going to go like this. The word, the reverse of that one was this. And then reverse that, and it's going to go like this. Okay? Very simple. So we have 8 words. We have the 4 words that this beat consists of, and then we took them and turned them around. The reason why we do that is because whenever they're programming drum and bass in jungle, because DJs programmed this, all they did was speed hip hop and James Brown grooves up to about 156, as fast as their turntable would let them go. And so if you want to play in that style, you need to learn how a DJ thinks, and a DJ thinks on a grid. So he's looking at a thing of music, and he's got a sample that he's taken from a James Brown tune, and then he sped it up, and so he's got goom check, and he can pitch this button goom 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 check, goom check, goom check check. chap, 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 boom, chak, boom, chap, right? So he can take that and as much as he wants, cut that beat up. So we got to start thinking, because we think all in one long line. We got to start thinking like, I need to cut this thing up. I need to reverse it, because he does that. He's like, what if I put this there and throw it backwards? And what if I turned it sideways? And what if I spilled some coffee on it and put it in the groove? And then it's like, bam, got a song, right? So we got to start thinking, how can we do that? And all this exercise does is get you to start thinking about how to break up the beat. So we are going to take this and we're going to take each word and cycle it through one bar. So it's going to be 1 bar of time with 4 on the hi-hat, and I'm probably going to play it over here on my rim so you can hear it. And then we're going to play the word 3 times, because that's how long it takes to loop. We're going to play it the equivalent of 16th notes. So we're going to loop it 3 times in there. And then 1 bar rest, and then we're gonna do that 4 times. Every time we go back, after we play it 4 times, we're gonna go back, we're gonna move it over an 8th note. And what that is getting us to learn how we can take that word and splice it in anywhere we want in that beat. So instead of starting it on 1, we'd start it on the and of 1, and it would resolve on the and of 1 of the next measure. Then 1 bar at a time, then I'm gonna keep time on my hi-hat, and I'm gonna go here with my 8th notes and slow it down just a touch, and then at the end I'll throw it all together and show you how once you get fluid with all these, you can take these words and go bam, put it there, bam, bam, mix these up, bam, 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 right? So you can act like a DJ going what do you want, what, where he's pushing those buttons and he can program these beats however he wants, okay? So we are going to become machines. We can build them better, stronger, faster, more groovy. All right, we're gonna get to this. 4 here, okay? And then, again, we're gonna put 8 notes over here simply so that you can hear where 1, 2, 3, and 4 are. I would just play it over here. Usually you play it on the hi-hat. Okay. I'm only gonna permutate these 2 beats, and you can figure out how to do 3 and 4, because it's gonna take all freaking day if I do all 4 beats, okay? I'm gonna do two beats, permutated 1, the and of 1, 2, the and of 2, all through that measure, and then I'll let you figure out 3 and 4 by yourself, but this is just so you can get a taste, okay? But doing all 4 would take all day. You do need to do all 4 of them. Okay, now that first word, flip backwards. Okay, now the second word, which is this. Now we're going to take that, go through 1 and 2 for you. that word backwards. Now we're going to take that one through it. Okay, now we're coming to the second half of the groove, and that word, forwards, is going to go like this. Real simple, right? Now we're going to take it over here, take it through the permutation. That one backwards is a little bit trickier. Now we're down to the last word, which is eerily similar to the actual second word, okay? So this one's going to go, instead of, it's going to go a slight difference, but it makes for a cool sound. So here we go. Reverse that one, and you got our eighth word, which is going to be, let me think about it, which is eerily similar to the other word that we reversed, okay? So this one's not too different, but it's, again, a cool sound. Okay, so we have 8 words, right? 4 chords, then we reversed all the words and made 8. So now what we need to do is take them and learn how to chop them up. So we already know, if you've already worked through beats 3 and 4, like I told you to go ahead and do, we already know that we can put these on any different part of the beat. So now what we need to do is start thinking in, okay, I have this word and I have these 8 things. And then whenever we go to do a type of drum break, go, I want to grab that one, or grab that one, reverse this one, and you can throw them in, and you start to break up the beat like they do. Start slow and then speed up. Again, jungle, drum and bass is the same thing. It's gonna be, well, typically the same thing. Please, if you're into the music, don't crucify me, because I just says the same thing. There's a slight difference between jungle and drum and bass, but essentially they're built around similar aspects. So once you break those up, then you can take and put these words and act like a DJ and put them in there. Now I'm gonna play kind of what this sounds like when you speed it up and chop it up, but this is not how you would play with an actual group. Drum and bass is very groove oriented, and these breakups come at different times. They don't last the whole song, but I'm gonna kind of exaggerate what you would do just to work on this. Okay, cool. Hope this helped.